Hello and welcome back to another episode of me, Stuck in Your Screen. Let me out by Thanksgiving and I'll grant you a wish. Have you ever looked at a woman? Well, it's time to stop.
Stop looking at women. Like, do not even look.
Sorry ladies, these eyes are for the boys only. No girls swimming in these pools.
By you continuously looking, you're turning yourself into a simp. You're subconsciously pedestalizing them, putting them on some throne, and you actually subconsciously feel worse about yourself.
Now, to be fair, I am not the target audience for this video, because it's so stupid. But also because I'm already in a relationship, so I think I'm doing just fine.
Leave your girlfriend.
Oh.
Guys, so many times relationships that are not built specifically for you, sent to you by God, are sent by the devil. They are there to castrate you as a man.
Hey babe, were you sent by the devil to castrate me as a man? Okay, love you. Bad news. Clearly, according to David here, I've got a lot to learn. In order to be a successful, high-value man, I need to stop dating a woman. I need to go back to not looking at them because that will give them attention. And you don't want women, you don't want them to pay attention. You don't want to pay them attention. I'm gonna start writing these down. I suggest you do the same. How to date. Number 1, don't pay attention to anyone. If you like someone, simply ignore them. And if you treat them like a person, you've gone too far. Now it's time to learn step 2. It may seem counterintuitive, but stay home. Don't approach women. Don't go outside. In fact, don't leave your chair.
Do not approach women. Guys, the reason modern men should no longer approach women is because women have 1,001 men approaching them on a daily freaking basis. Instead, as men, based men, we stay planted exactly where we are, doing God's work, fulfilling our mission, and when the time is right, God sends us our wife.
Well, we already know my girlfriend came from the devil, so that's no good.
There is no approaching. There is no leaving my damn seat. You stay where you are, single, because you don't need nobody.
It is a little depressing looking at the comments under this TikTok and seeing how many men buy into this specific brand of bullshit. I sit and wait and that's it. Still waiting. Do you think it's good to approach women just because it's important to overcome the fear of rejection?
What a stupid question! Didn't you learn anything?
Bruh, like these men genuinely think this is good advice. They think that there are really secrets to unlocking how to find a partner. And when they hear advice like this that basically tells them they don't need to do anything, it just validates their shitty opinions about how masculinity is under attack and how women don't value men. You know, so many of these pages just act as a sounding board for the worst type of dude you've ever met. What if girls approach you? They don't. All right, I think it's time for us to take a step away from David's TikTok and focus on a page that can help us improve who we are and hopefully lead us to this magical step 3. Oh, here we go. Here's a good step 3. Play the Joker. Make jokes about someone's insecurities, and then act like it's a joke. This method is gaslighting, so use it wisely. Alright, I'm trusting you here. Step 1, pay no attention to anyone you have interest in. Step 2, stay home. And step 3, become the Joker. And that's how you meet women and become a good potential partner. And now is where I drop the bit. There is nothing wrong with wanting to improve yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be more masculine or more self-assured. There's nothing wrong with considering yourself valuable. But it is wrong when you tell your audience of 50 or 100,000 or 900,000 followers that women don't really want to be equal.
Women won't tell you this or will tell you that they want to be equals and everything, but the reality is that women want men who are in control.
Or any woman in a relationship going out with her friends is cheating on you. Or giving your creepy male audience advice on how to manipulate women based on their menstrual cycle? Huh? Dating can be hard, but it's not this hard. Women are not these complex puzzles, and men are not animals, man. Or at least we don't need to be. Fucking talk to people. You know, get to know people, make friends, and then meet your friends' friends. Try dating apps, I don't know. If you genuinely believe half this shit that alphas or sigma males on TikTok tell you, then you're just gonna be worse off. Because these guys don't want to help you. They want to take advantage of you for the algorithm. They know that there are so many guys out here with these deep-seated insecurities. And they want to play on those so that you watch them and follow them so they can get more fucking sponsorships. Not to mention the hilarious contradictions that come up between these pages so often. David will have us believe that you shouldn't approach women, and if they like you, they'll come to you. But Jose will tell you that if you like someone, you should tell them as soon as possible. Jose believes that there are tricks and hacks you can do to become more attractive to women. And David believes that these tricks don't work and that women are the last priority you should be focusing on. But there is one thing that David, Jose, the High Value Men's Club, the Hustler's Handbook, all of these TikTok accounts can agree on. And that is that nice guys finish last. You ever heard that one before? For those of you unaware, nice guys on the internet are different from actual nice people. They are self-proclaimed nice guys who believe that they are entitled to somebody's attention just because they were nice to them. Oftentimes, this results in them immediately turning into a huge asshole when that other person, typically a woman, doesn't give them that attention. Now, what's actually a little bit interesting about how these male motivation TikTok accounts handle nice guy mentalities is that they're not saying to be a nice guy, but they do conflate that idea with being a good person and how that is a bad thing, how it's bad to be a good person. So, you'll see a lot of TikToks by these types of guys talking about nice guy syndrome, which is basically them saying, hey, I know you guys have been kicked around for being nice to all these women. They keep wanting to be your friend, whatever that means, and you're just too nice for your own good.
I wish I were dead.
And sometimes, it goes even further.
You're being too nice to women. This is most men's weakness.
That's right. Stop being nice to women. Right now! Now, he does go on to clarify.
10% are getting all the women, and they get pick of the flock. 90 are begging for one of those women to trickle down and talk to them. And that's where most men develop the urge to be nice to women. I'm not telling you to not be a gentleman. I'm not telling you to not treat other women with respect and kindness. What I'm telling you to stop doing is being nice. Giving all these favors and free gestures of love and gratitude just to get her to give you some attention. I promise you, she'll always treat you like a fan, bro. Especially if you're treating her like a celeb.
And that is so close. That is so close to getting the point. Yes, you should not be nice to anyone just to get their attention. That is correct. Don't be nice to people for the sole reason of getting something in return. Yes. But the problem with this post, and so many others just like it, is that they still put the blame on the woman in this situation. They don't see that the problem here isn't that the woman isn't reciprocating their feelings, it's that there's an expectation that the woman should reciprocate those feelings. The reciprocity is an obligation in the man's mind in this interaction, and that is not okay. Which is horrendously ironic, because if any one of these dudes had a woman that they considered unattractive or even mid being super nice to them, they would be so mean to them so quickly and definitely never give them anything they want just because they were nice to them. The number one problem with nice guy syndrome, or honestly with nice guys overall, is that they genuinely think that something is owed to them for their niceness. But that idea is often thrown back in women's faces as saying like, oh, screw that, man. Girls don't actually want nice guys. They only date assholes. Why even be a nice guy at all? But niceness is not a key to a woman's attention, my guy. The reason you're failing is because you're only being nice when you meet these women. You do have to genuinely be kind and funny and good-hearted even when women aren't looking. Because if you're an asshole to everyone else, or you're sitting around watching TikToks like this about how all women are cheaters, or that having female friends is some sort of fucking consolation prize, and then you go up to a woman in a bar and tell her how nice you are, that's not enough. She's gonna get to know you. And if she doesn't want to get to know you, fucking be cool with that, man. That's enough. That's enough for you. Get good, dude. Learn how to be a fucking good person. Try it. Game doesn't exist. Hustlers on TikTok and Instagram only want to hustle you out of your fucking money and time. Nice guy syndrome is an excuse for incels like these guys to be sexist. And while, no, masculinity is not inherently toxic, the people who make and avidly consume this type of content are. And they do promote toxic masculinity. But that is something to discuss at length in a future video. Let me know your experience with alphas or sigmas or nice guys in the comments down below. I would love to hear your experiences and everything you have to say, so please keep the discussion going down there. And until next time, like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you have not done so already, make sure to hit that bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.